So with Thanksgiving right around the corner, all of us here in the GreenPan kitchen, we're talking about our favorite side dishes. And for me, no holiday table is complete without perfect carrots. So I'm gonna show you a showstopper of a roasted and glazed carrot and a showstopper of a pan, our reserve Twilight. So while any carrots will work fine for this dish, I like trying to find the rainbow carrots if you can. Relatively thin is key here because we want to try and cook them on the stovetop from beginning to end, completely in our skillet. It's important they're about the same size so they cook the same. Minimal ingredients, but it's going to have a ton of flavor. And the first step to building that flavor is we're using cumin seeds. It's really great to take a minute and give them a light toast first. We want to make sure that we don't burn our cumin. Once they're in the pan over this medium heat, you really have to watch them carefully. So I'm just giving them a little shake, a little swirl here every once in a while, because the second that it really kind of fills up your kitchen, you can smell it really well. You're gonna wanna take it out of the pan. All right, that is perfect. Really fragrant, lightly toasted. You can see a little bit of a color change. And I'm gonna leave the pan on the burner and add in a tiny bit of olive oil, just a teaspoon or two. I'm gonna take our carrots and start laying them into our fry pan. You really wanna listen to your pan. If you don't hear any noise, turn it up a little bit. But if it's a really high sizzle, we wanna turn it down a little bit. While these are searing away in our fry pan, let's whisk up our sauce with a little bit of olive oil, but then maple syrup and harissa paste. And I also like having some garlic in there. A couple pinches of salt, and we're gonna whisk this up until it's completely smooth. The last thing that we're gonna prep up is our lemon. We're gonna do some beautiful slices that are gonna release a ton of juice in the dish. And I like saving these little end pieces that you can't actually cut into rounds to add a little bit into the sauce. Oh, there we go. Starting to get some nice caramelization, really nice color on our carrots. I'm gonna give these a little flip. We're gonna take our sauce, add one last thing to it, a little bit of water, which is gonna help the carrots slow cook and braise. We're gonna pour the whole thing over the top. And take the lemon wedges and kind of tuck them in around the carrots, a little bit on top, some down in the bottom. Come back up to a nice simmer, still over a medium heat or so, and have some of that water start to slowly evaporate off, reduce the sauce down. This is exactly what we want it to look like before we cover it up. Healthy amount of simmering going on. The sauce is reduced down to about halfway down the carrots. We're gonna pop our lid on. The steam's gonna help gently and evenly cook the carrots from the top and the bottom, and we'll leave them lidded for probably 20-25 minutes. We'll take the lid off, let the sauce finish reducing down, and we'll have our perfect finished harissa and maple glazed carrots for our table. I like taking just a paring knife, and you want the tip of the knife to be able to go easily into the carrots without any pressure. It should drop almost straight through. We're gonna finish reducing the sauce down until it's a super thick, rich syrup, and that will be your finished carrots. All right, that's it. Our carrots are done. I love how they look. The smell that's coming off them is intoxicating, absolutely phenomenal. While this is my favorite Thanksgiving side dish, we've got tons more over on our website. Check out our blog, The Cook's Journal. You're gonna find a bunch of holiday recipes that me and the entire kitchen crew have been putting together for you. I know you're gonna love any single one that you find.